Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and a very warm welcome to the post-race press conference here in Goiania. We had to wait 22 years for a Grand Prix in Brazil. It was certainly worth the wait, thanks to our top three finishers here in the Estrela Galicia 00 Grand Prix of Brazil, continuing his incredible winning run, and the first Aprilia rider to lead the Motogp World Championship now since Aleix Spargaro in 2022. It's Italy's Marco Bezzechi, who has now led the last 101 laps in MotoGP. His wins in Portimao and Valencia at the end of last year, followed up with the wins in the first two Grand Prix of the campaign. An unbelievable day for the factory Aprilia team. Yesterday, 2024 World Champion Jorge Martin taking his first sprint podium for the Nawali factory. Jorge completing an Aprilia 1-2 today for his first Grand Prix podium for Aprilia. And completing the press conference, what a brilliant weekend it has been for Pertamina Enduro VR46 racing team rider Fabio Di Gianantonio. Pole position for just the second time in MotoGP yesterday here in Goiania. Second in the sprint after leading for so long, and a great fight with Marc Marquez. And history repeated itself again today. Another fantastic battle with Marc and Fabio getting the better of it to take the third place here in Brazil. Gentlemen, congratulations. Well done to all three of you. Marco will, as always, will start the press conference with you. This unbelievable run of form continues yet again, a little bit like it was in Portimao, Valencia and in Buriram. A complete dominant performance from start to finish, leading every single lap after what was a real tough Friday here in Goiania. When you were 20th on the timesheets, did you ever expect to be sitting in this position and on the top step on Sunday?
Well, seeing from where we started on Friday, honestly, I didn't expect to leave Brazil with a win, but we worked super hard in the box and with my guys to try to adjust everything, my riding, the bike, and try to make the perfect combination to improve. And on Saturday I started with the qualifying. Fortunately, I was nervous because the qualifying is always super important, but fortunately I made it to Q2 and then also to the first row. That was very, very crucial. And then I knew that in the sprint I wasn't enough good to fight for the podium, but I tried to anyway learn all that I could to improve, and today I made another small step this morning, so very, very happy about the race and the performance. I'm super, super happy.
It looked like in Portimao, Valencia and in Buriram, you kind of felt you had the pace and potential to win the Grand Prix, leading every lap. This weekend felt a little bit different. I mean, was it a surprise to you just how dominant you were today, Marco?
Yeah, it was a big surprise. I expected to have a similar race to yesterday, honestly. So I said, okay, I try to start as strong as I can, and for sure in this track that is super difficult.
Of a very, very long season, but it's always a great feeling to make such a great start, and you are now leading the MotoGP World Championship. Just how cool is it, Marco, to see your name in P1 in the rankings?
Yeah, as you said, it's super long still. It's always fantastic. This doesn't happen many times in your life, so we must enjoy, but also keep our feet on the ground. Still 20 races to go, and all the other riders are super strong, so let's try to stay concentrated and continue in this way and make the best that we can.
Marco, another fantastic performance for you here today in Brazil. Completing a fairy tale 1-2 for the factory Aprilia team. Fair to say the Martinator is back in business. Awesome job this weekend, Jorge. Third in the sprint yesterday, second in today's Grand Prix, your first Grand Prix podium for Aprilia. What a weekend, special weekend for you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really, really happy. I wouldn't expect to be here today in second before the weekend, but yeah, really solid result. Third yesterday, second today. I did an amazing job, I think. Together with Aprilia, we improved a lot from yesterday. It was a pity that in the first few laps I was in the middle of the pack, so I lost a bit of gap with Marco. But he's on an amazing level at the moment. The maximum I could do today was second, but you know, my first podium after almost 1 year and a half. So really, really happy, and yeah, tomorrow will be tomorrow, but today is time to enjoy.
The last time you were on the Grand Prix podium, of course, was the best day of your Grand Prix career when you won the World Championship in Barcelona. in 2024. As you say, Jorge, it's been a long journey, a long wait, but you are here back again. Aprilia obviously is a phenomenal package at the moment. You're fighting fit, so you're looking like you're back to your best form. Do you think you can sustain it and maybe be in the hunt for the championship this year?
Well, not at the moment. I think I still miss a lot of laps with the Aprilia. Marco, is like, together with the bike is just one. They are perfect to each other. I just arrived really from the back, and I'm starting to understand what the bike needs. I start to understand how can I improve my style to be faster. Today is just my second long distance, let's say. And I start to, some races, some laps I feel super strong, then I start to feel weak, then strong again. So I just need to find that consistency throughout the long runs. But overall the speed is there, the confidence is there, and every day I'm a bit closer to the top guys. So yeah, hopefully I can continue improving, and let's see where we arrive.
I'm sure you will continue improving. A fantastic job all weekend, Jorge. Great to see you back on the podium here with us once again. And as mentioned, a brilliant weekend for Pertamina Enduro VR46 Racing Team rider Fabio Di Gianantonio. Fabio, pole position yesterday, that epic battle with Marc as mentioned in the sprint. Another one today in the Grand Prix, which you did win out on. But today was a tough one because you had quite a heavy crash this morning in the warm-up session, and I think you were riding in quite a lot of pain in that Grand Prix. Just talk us through your race.
Yeah, super happy about the weekend, super happy about this podium. The team really deserved it after the hard work they made this morning. After my crash, I completely destroyed the bike, so they didn't make lunch and anything. They were super focused on the bike, and they are just amazing, so they need a podium. Then yeah, I undervalued a little bit my crash of this morning. I said, no, I'm okay, it's all okay, don't worry. But then coming to the first start braking, I felt already some punches, let's say, on the joint, and I start to feel the pain a little bit, and I lost the concentration here and there for it. Then I started to get the rhythm, but I saw that the Aprilia had for sure something more early in the race compare me and compare us as a Ducati. When the condition gets this little slippery with the heat and everything, they have something more. We are trying to understand and work to improve. But then, yeah, part of all of that, I think we've done an amazing job. Look, the battle with Marc was so fun, and yeah, I must be happy to have finished in the podium.
I was just going to ask you right on cue, Fabio. We're watching this fantastic battle that you had once again with Marc Marquez. Marc, we know, is one of the toughest riders to fight with out on circuit. Talk us through how much you enjoyed the battle and just how determined you were not to be beaten by him after what happened yesterday.
Today was me or me. Like I was fully committed. I had some time to make the pass. Then he made exactly the same mistake as I've done yesterday. It was completely the same. So I made the pass there, but then the fight was super fun. As always, a bit aggressive with him, but super fun. At the end, clean. So happy. I enjoyed it. Maybe I enjoyed it more because I won the battle.
I'm sure you did enjoy it. It always helps when you come out on top of a big battle like that. Just finally, Fabio, of course, you spoke in the winter about how you felt like the pre-season was probably your strongest in Motogp. You came into the year fully fit, already on the podium in a pole position in the second round. Do you feel like you can stay here and be a consistent challenger for the top three and give these guys a good run for their money?
I wanna try for sure. That's the goal of the season. I would be without ambition or without a purpose if I come here saying yeah, I want to finish fifth every race. I want to try to win. I want to try to be as close as possible with Marc, that is the world champion, to Bez now that is winning the last four races, and Jorge too. So I want to be one of those guys winning the races. I'm working with the team literally day and night. A lot of meetings we are making, and yeah, the goal is to make a big season.
Well, all three of you guys this weekend show the Brazilian fans just what they've missed since 2004. A great show, a great weekend by all three of you. That's enough from me. I'll hand it over now, please, to questions from the media. Thank you.
Hi, Dimitris Diatsidis from Cosmote TV Greece. A question for each of you. We're starting with you, Bez. Actually, two questions. In the morning, I saw you coming out from the warm-up very happy, and I saw all the team there. And I spoke with Bonora, and he said to me, if it is not rain, he will win. What you found in this warm-up with a medium tire?
Yeah, I'm happy that Paolo said this to you. Just to you and not to me. No, but yeah, the effort from the team was amazing yesterday. I also tried my best to improve everything I could. And we made small changes on the bike, and I also made some changes on my riding on the way to try to approach some corners, because being a new track, we don't have a lot of experience, so I needed to improve a couple of lines. So I just tried lap by lap in the warm-up, and I felt better, and then fortunately also the medium rear tire helped me a little bit to be less in trouble with the front. And then just I felt good, so I tried my best.
After two consecutive performances of you in the Thailand and here, dominated with a medium tire, do you think that Aprilia this year found something better than Ducati in the previous years, and you are as a package stronger with the mediums?
It's difficult to say. I mean, it's impossible to make a comparison between the bikes, so it's difficult for me to answer to your question. And it's so early that we cannot really take any response to this. We just have to try to stay focused, keep our feet on the ground, and work super hard. And then more far in the championship, we will speak again about this.
Jorge, your comeback is impressed also you, as you said yesterday. Today, with this kind of performance and the strength that you had all 23 laps, do you think that you are almost there, almost 100% from the physical condition and the adaptation to the bike?
Yeah, I'm much better than what I was feeling in Thailand. Maybe Thailand I was 85%, maybe now I'm 95%. I still miss a bit from my hand and my shoulder, but I think the most is that I miss a bit of feeling with Aprilia. I still ride a bit tense, and you know, sometimes I feel that this doesn't help me, but every lap or every day that I make on the bike is getting better and better, and I think maybe in 1 month or 1.5 I will be at my top level, and then it's still a long season to go, so I will play my chances, and just day by day I will try to improve.
And question for Fabio.
Fabio.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
We lost.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Like in the school, no? And the last two seats, always chatting.
Fabio, yesterday you said that for today you want to take, let's say, the revenge from what happened yesterday with Marc. That it was a hard fight for us, touching the fairing of Marc and then passing him like he passed you yesterday. How is this feeling, fighting with a guy like Marc?
It was beautiful. When it's racing like this, whoever it is beautiful. You know, it's poor racing, clean racing, really close, but everything was super clean from my side and him. So it was really beautiful. For sure, it's more beautiful because I won the battle. It's normal. And it's curious also, as I said before, that I won the battle with the same mistake that he done, same as me yesterday. But yeah, part of that, I am happy that we are doing a really good job with our Ducati. We know that other manufacturers, as we are seeing, made an improvement comparing last year's, and we have to improve too. But it's so good now that we are as a team on the top level also of Ducati, because at the end now we are performing really, really well. So I'm much more happy about the work that we've done in the garage and this winter on the weekends, comparing the fight itself.
Hi, Mela Chercoles from Diario AS and Cadena Ser. My question is for Bezzechi. Today has been your 4th victory in a row, and you put your name at the same level of Valentino Rossi, Jorge Lorenzo, Marc Marquez, and Pecco Bagnaia. What can you say about this?
Very good.
Only?
Yes.
Okay. And what can you say something about Jorge Martin?
Yeah, Jorge, well, I'm happy for him. Sorry. For sure it's been a tough time for him, so we are riders, we know how you feel when you get injury, but I think his journey was super tough because he got a big injury, then another one super big, then another one super big. So I was close to him in the moment that he came back, and I saw how much he was suffering. So to see him making his way back is good. I expected him to be super fast because he's an unbelievable rider. So happy for him. That's it.
Simon Patterson from the race. Question to all three of you. Did any of you guys have problems with the track surface where it was falling apart at turn 11, turn 12? And specifically to Jorge and Fabio, we saw a lot of the other riders who had been following people covered in bruises and injuries afterwards. Do you have any of those?
I have to reply?
All three.
Well, I have to say that honestly I'm super happy about the job that they did to the track, because they make everything in a really short amount of time. The effort that they put yesterday to make us race, even if they found the problem on the straight, was amazing. So I think the organization, of course, made a wonderful job. It's true that we had some small issues on the track, but at the end it's a completely new resurface, a completely new outside of the track, a completely new paddock. So I think we have to be happy. Of course, it's difficult when also the weather was like this. We've been super lucky yesterday and today, but honestly I can't really complain a lot. I think they made a very good job.
Yeah, for me it's the same as Marco said. On Wednesday it seems like we almost the GP was cancelled. So finally, thanks to all the people that was working, we could race. For sure, I didn't know why they did shorter race, but as soon as I was behind Marc and Fabio, I understood, because I was some stones were coming throughout my fairing and my body, but I feel okay. Thanks for the question, and yeah, I think it was really important to race here in Brazil, and was an amazing weekend. So for sure they will improve for next season, and everything will be clear.
Yeah, as they said, they made an incredible job overall. At the end, it's not easy for a country to come back to this level of racing with all these requirements from us as MotoGP and as motorsport. You know, the track itself is amazing. Fans were real. The organization did their best, even outside of track, with a lot of helps to get to the track and all these things. I think they really took care of this weekend, of the event, and put all the effort possible to make the best possible. For sure, there are some places where they can improve, but overall, I think that it was the best approach that a country can have to make us feel comfortable. And on my side, I feel okay. For sure, the asphalt can improve, but it was a really great weekend overall. I enjoyed every moment, so I'm happy that we've been to Brazil.
Michel Turco, Motor Review, another question for you, Fabio. What do you see at the moment that the Aprilia are doing better than the Ducati?
Once the condition gets hot, gets a little slippery with the grip level going low, they can continue to push with the front and enter into the corners with a lot of speed. I try to make it, but we are much more in trouble. Our front is much less stable and precise on that. And once they make this kind of entry, they are better positioned on the exit, so they maximize the exit too. We have to work a lot on the exit side, that we have a really great package for the exit of the corners. As we can always see, I can manage the tires and recover a lot of time and places at the end, but it's not enough to be with them when the conditions are a little tough for the grip. I think we should improve to have a better bike on the front.
Gabriel Alberto from Sport na Band. Question to Bezzechi and Martin. So yesterday we saw Gianantonio and Marquez flying on the track, but today you were the guys to be beaten. I want to ask you, what was the key to get this result today here in Brazil, this strong 1-2?
Well, as I said, in my side, I tried to improve day by day. Of course, Friday I was in a very bad situation, but Saturday we made a step, and even if my rhythm was not enough good to fight for the podium in the sprint, I tried to take a look to them. They were in front of me, they were riding a bit better than me. I was maybe forcing a bit too much, and of course I tried to work also with the team to improve again the bike and to make everything a bit more smooth, and then I felt better this morning, and I said, okay, I will push my whole to try to make the best race that I can.
Yeah, for me it's similar. I mean, it's different because I started the weekend really well, like straight away good confidence. I felt good with the new track, and everything went easy, like going into Q2. Then I was fast in qualifying. Yesterday was good, but for sure Ducatis were stronger than us. Today I think we improved a little bit the level and they struggle a bit more, so that's why, it was opposite. But overall we are really similar. I mean, in terms of pace, I think one day one of the factories will be better, the other one another one. The important thing is that we are really focused to work on the details, and in the evening, I try to work really on that because it's the key to improve and to make everything easier.
Marco, Jorge, Fabio, congratulations. Great job here in Brazil, and have a safe trip from South America to North America. We'll see you in Austin in a few days' time. Well done, guys.